The sequel train isn't slowing down, friends. Choo choo! Kill me. Happy Gilmore 2 has finished filming. We know how these sequels to decades-old comedies have been going. Dumb and Dumber 2, Zoolander 2, Anchorman 2. Too many failed attempts, but hopefully Happy gets it correct. Ben Stiller's back, baby! In not only Happy Gilmore 2, but also Meet the Parents 4. Let's talk about it. On the Happy Gilmore side of things, it sounds like they're shooting for a July release in 2025, little 4th of July celebration. And Eminem's going to be joining the crew. Marshall Mathers, aka Slim Shady, aka Rabbit, aka Rap God. He's got more nicknames than I have friends. I mean, I guess I could have stopped at 2 nicknames then. Anyway, yeah, so it's shaping up to be quite the production. Ben Stiller's gonna come back, I don't know as what. Ben Stiller actually returned in Hubie Halloween, a shitty movie that was straight to Netflix, one of the many Adam Sandler put out. So you only have to watch like 4 minutes and you get to see his character come back, now working in a psychiatric wing. So who knows what he's gonna be in this sequel? I do know this, I'm worried, I'm concerned, and I don't think I want this to happen because Adam Sandler hasn't made a good movie in the comedy realm since Happy Gilmore. That's unfair. That's unfair. Waterboy was fine. Mr. Deeds has its moments. Some people like Click. But I mean, there's still a good like 20 years in between even the passable comedies he's done, like Big Daddy and whatnot. Adam Sandler hasn't proved that he's funny anymore. Like, that's sad to say because Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison I've watched so many times it's ridiculous. But outside of those 2 movies, I've kind of been just giving him a pass forever. Once in a while, Adam Sandler does throw out a surprise, like Uncut Gems, a freaking awesome movie by A24, but that's a drama. That's like a dark comedy, kind of. It's just its own beast, really, at the end of the day, but Sandler was fantastic in it. And then just nothing again. Then it's just some terrible movies in between, a once in a blue moon, diamond in the rough. An uncut gem, pun intended, I suppose. But the same could kind of be said for Ben Stiller. This guy has made some amazing movies, some hilarious comedies, Tropic Thunder, Dodgeball, Zoolander. I mean, he has even his TV series, The Ben Stiller Show, I freaking enjoyed. Watch the Die Hard parody that he did. That's good stuff. That's good shit. He wrote Cable Guy, one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies, probably in the top 3, which is saying a lot because I eat up Jim Carrey's entire catalog, except for maybe the number 23. Which, fun fact, my birthday is on the 23rd. So yeah, it hit close to home. Maybe that's why I don't care for the film, because it was just too eerie. He's gonna be back though for Meet the Parents, along with the rest of the cast and the director and the writer. They're all making their way into the pond again with the family. After 3 Meet the Parents movies, which included one called Meet the Fockers, and then Little Fockers, I don't really care for the sequels. But I do enjoy the first one quite a lot. Very funny movie. You broke his nose, Fokker! And I just saw Ben Stiller recently in Nutcrackers, which I thought was dreadful. It's a hard movie to get through. It's supposed to be a drama, kind of a sad, sappy movie for the holidays, and I just found everyone pretty unbearable and unlikable, which is probably what's going to be on my tombstone someday. But for now, I can say that about other things. You know what it was? Zoolander 2? That cut me deep, Shrek. It cut me deep. After so many wins from Stiller in a row, to have that massive miss, and it even made him question himself as far as comedy went. But maybe it'll work again. I do like the De Niro-Stiller dynamic. They're a good combo. They aren't getting any younger, though. And Ben Stiller, in the last couple movies I saw him in, felt like he was just going through the motions, sleepwalking through it. De Niro certainly can get fired up still. I see him once in a while in interviews, and he's pissed. He's like an angry old man who's channeled that rage. Hopefully he can bring it to the big screen. I don't know. There's little known about the plot or anything. It was just announced that it's coming back around. If it's a straight to streamer, I'm just going to say right now it's garbage because I have watched so many shitty streaming movies in a row. I almost can't take it anymore. Hot Frosty. That's a movie I reviewed. Hot Frosty. That's where we're at. That's where I'm at in my life. How embarrassing. Meet the Parents goes to theaters, I'll have a little bit more faith in it because that tells me the studios are proud of their work and they're going to put it out on the big screen. I'm not sure who thought Drive Away Dolls was a movie to be proud of. God, that movie sucked so bad. I don't know why I'm randomly bringing it up. I guess it's kind of the last comedy I remember going to outside of Deadpool and Wolverine, which was freaking hilarious. I'm a basic bitch. That's okay. I am what I am. Finally, on the sequel front, better news. Maverick, Top Gun 3, they're teasing us. They've given away nothing, but there is a screenplay, at least in idea form, I think, completed. Like they know where the beginning, middle, and end is gonna take us. Probably with Tom Cruise's Maverick dying, and he's gonna hand that torch over not to Miles Teller, but to Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell, the male version of Rachel Zegler. And by that I mean, Hollywood has really been trying to make both of them a thing, but he's succeeding where she is failing miserably. She just needs to smile and keep her mouth shut like Glenn Powell does, and everything would be fine. But yeah, they have given nothing away on the script, but Miles Teller said that he talked to Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise vaguely alluded to him getting back into tip-top shape, and Cruise would tell him when that call's gonna come in and when he needs to suit up. So yeah, maybe we get Top Gun Maverick in 2029, 2030 with a spry, young, 70-year-old Tom Cruise. I mean, I don't even know how old he'll be at that point. I'm sure he'll still look amazing and be able to do the most absurd shit humanly possible. He'll probably find a way to ride on top of a jet and just jump off of it from, I don't know, outer space. I think everybody loved Top Gun Maverick. It is one of the rare instances where a legacy sequel decades later knocks it out of the fucking park. And I stand by this. It's because the original Top Gun is overrated as hell and it's not very good. It's cheesy. There's this horrible love story that derails the whole damn second half of the movie. The plot isn't really anything at all. Maverick is unlikable. It's not that good. So Top Gun Maverick took the template and made a much better movie with it. It really is kind of a soft sequel. It's a soft reboot of sorts. And this is the worry that I have. When you do that third entry and you have to kind of prove yourself as a unique movie, we see how many times it goes wrong. With The Last Jedi, with Jurassic World, Fallen franchise. It just never ends with these things. Beetlejuice managed to do the same soft reboot thing. I'm sure a third one's gonna come out now, and now it's gonna have to do the same crap again. Like, how do you stand out, be original again after you have won over your fan base? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not excited for Happy Gilmore 2. I'm not excited for Meet the Parents 4. I am very intrigued and curiously optimistic about Top Gun 3. And I think I heard they're gonna do another Days of Thunder 2, which I've been actually looking forward to for many, many years. I think Days of Thunder is a far better movie than Top Gun. We'll find out if he does it. Cruise has a few other movies on his plate before he can even get back to Maverick. We'll find out. Anything could happen. All right, I want to hear from you though. What do you think about these movies? Do you have any hope for Happy Gilmore 2 being good? I really want it to be, but Sandler has burned me way too many times with projects over the years. Meet the Parents 4, again, I don't think the second and third one are very good. The second one's okay, it has moments. Third one is terrible. But maybe they'll get back to that simpler, well, I mean, what are they gonna do? They're gonna retcon all the kids and shit? Who knows? Who knows with these movies? Let me know your thoughts though. Please think of subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and think about becoming a patron at patreon.com/AdamDoesMovies. It's the best way to support the channel. There's lots of exclusives every month, 300 and counting as a matter of fact, and it helps keep the lights on, keep me motivated to do more videos for you. All right, hopefully I catch you next time. Take care.